So when it comes to AI chatbots like ChatGPT, I haven't been using it as much as I'd like to. I want to see how I can integrate it into my daily life. So I'm going to talk about 8 different ways you can use ChatGPT, and that's the free version, for daily queries and activities. So let's get to the first one. Whenever you're stuck for an idea of what to make and you've got few items in the fridge, you can always ask ChatGPT to create a recipe based on a couple of ingredients. You can give it as much detail as you like, including whether you want specific spice or a type of cuisine, and it will create it for you in a matter of seconds. I asked ChatGPT, what can you make with black beans and orzo, which I've had lying around and I just wanted to get it used up. So I ended up making it and it tasted great. You can also use it for email and communication. It's just a great way of producing written text in a matter of seconds without having to think about what to write. So in this example, I needed to write an email to my building manager because there's been noise coming from the above apartment. So I wanted a polite way of asking the building manager to investigate. This is what I typed and this is what it produced. Type in roughly what you're after and ChatGPT can create it for you. And you can just copy the text and paste it into your email client or document. You can use ChatGPT for casual chats if you're just bored and you just want someone to talk to. You can go into deep and meaningful conversations or just something light-hearted. Why do we have to work 5 days a week instead of 4?
The 5-day work week became standard largely due to historical and industrial factors. In the early 20th century, labor movements pushed for shorter work hours, leading to the establishment of the 8-hour workday and, eventually, the 5-day work week. This balance aimed to improve productivity while giving workers adequate rest. While some companies are now exploring 4-day work weeks to boost work-life balance, the traditional 5-day structure remains prevalent due to its deep roots in industrial practices and economic models.
So which companies are working on a 4-day week basis?
Several companies around the world are experimenting with or have adopted a 4-day work week. In New Zealand, the company Perpetual Guardian reported positive results after implementing a 4-day work week. In Japan, Microsoft conducted a trial and found increased productivity. Other examples include Buffer, a social media management company, and Unilever's New Zealand branch, which are also testing the model. These companies aim to improve work-life balance and employee well-being without sacrificing productivity.
And what's your opinion? What would you rather work?
A 4-day work week sounds appealing as it offers a better work-life balance and potentially increases productivity and job satisfaction. It seems to benefit both employees and employers by allowing more time for rest and personal pursuits while maintaining efficiency at work.
If you had the choice of working in any profession, what would you do?
If I could choose, I'd probably be involved in something creative, like writing or storytelling. It would be exciting to create engaging content and help people express their ideas. What about you? Is there a profession you dream about?
I just want to do well on YouTube. I guess that's a creative endeavor. I'm actually creating a video right now to do with ChatGPT and including this as footage. What are your thoughts on that?
That sounds like a great idea. Incorporating real-time interactions can make your content more engaging and authentic. It's a good way to show how ChatGPT can be used creatively. If you need any help with your video or have specific questions, feel free to ask.
It's also a great way to learn something new for learning and development. For example, I've had a guitar for years and I've had it sitting in my lounge room, but I practiced it for about a year, then I stopped, and this was a while ago. I asked ChatGPT for some help, and this is what it provided. You can also use ChatGPT for just suggestions like day trips you want to go to, and you can be specific about the type of food that you want to eat or the sites that you want to see. I'm wondering if you can help me with something. I'm trying to plan a day trip for this weekend, something that involves an easy walk, beautiful views. I live in Sydney and I don't mind driving 1 to 2 hours from the CBD. Can you suggest some day trips that I can go on where I can also enjoy some really nice food?
Certainly. One great option is the Royal National Park. It's about an hour's drive from Sydney and offers scenic walks like the Coast Track, which has stunning ocean views. For food, you could stop by the town of Helensburgh nearby, where you'll find some cozy cafes and restaurants. Another option is the Blue Mountains, about a 2-hour drive away. The Echo Point Lookout offers breathtaking views of the Three Sisters rock formation. In the nearby town of Katoomba, you can find charming cafes and restaurants to enjoy.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day trip and have a great time.
Or it could be as simple as what you want to watch on Netflix. We all know how difficult it is to choose a movie or a TV show. It just gets pretty frustrating, especially when there's more than one person trying to decide. I'm not too sure what to watch tonight on Netflix Australia. Can you suggest a good movie that is a thriller and stars a famous celebrity?
How about The Silence of the Lambs? It's a classic thriller starring Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins. It's gripping and well-known, and it should be available on Netflix Australia.
I've already seen that one. Can you suggest another?
Sure, you might enjoy Zodiac. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal and is a gripping thriller based on real events.
I haven't seen that one, so I'll give it a watch, thanks.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. If you need more suggestions, just let me know.
ChatGPT is a great way to provide some entertainment, and you just want to learn something new. You can ask it absolutely anything that you want. Here's an example. I'm bored right now. Tell me something entertaining that's a bit unusual.
How about this? Did you know there's a hotel in Japan where you can sleep in a capsule shaped like a giant, comfy egg?
Ooh.
It's called the Capsule Hotel, and it's designed for a unique, cozy experience.
Tell me more about it.
The capsule hotel concept originated in Japan, and the idea is to provide a small, private space for sleeping that's affordable. Each capsule is like a little pod, often equipped with a bed, TV, and sometimes even a small window. They're usually stacked in rows, and guests share facilities like bathrooms and lounges. The design maximizes space and offers a unique, futuristic feel. It's perfect for short stays or for travelers who want a novel experience.
You can also use ChatGPT for entertainment and games. You just have to let ChatGPT know and they'll select a game for you. Here's an example. I'm really bored. Can we play a game?
Sure. How about a quick round of 20 questions? Think of something, and I'll try to guess what it is by asking yes or no questions. Ready?
Sure.
Is it something you can touch?
Yes.
Is it something commonly found indoors?
No.
Is it something you might find in nature?
Yes.
Is it a living thing?
Yes.
Is it a plant?
It is.
Is it a type of flower?
No.
Is it a type of tree?
No.
Is it a type of shrub or bush?
No.
Is it something that grows close to the ground, like grass or a ground cover?
No.
Is it something that produces fruit or seeds?
No.
Is it something that people commonly use or interact with?
Yes.
Is it used for decoration or in gardens?
Neither.
Is it something people might use for medicinal purposes?
Yes.
Is it an herb?
No.
Is it a type of mushroom?
No.
Is it a type of vine?
No.
Is it a type of cactus?
Yes.
Is it used for its water storing properties or in skincare products?
Yes. Skincare products.
Is it an aloe vera plant?
Yes, it is. Well done.
Thanks. That was fun. Do you want to play another game or chat about something else?
No, I'm all good. Thanks. Another surprising one that came up was when I was having a conversation with my wife and we needed to figure out how to say something in Gujarati, which is another language that I speak, but not very well. And this is how it helped me. My native tongue is Gujarati.
If you ever want to discuss anything in Gujarati or need help with anything specific, just let me know.
I struggle to communicate with my grandma because she speaks Gujarati.
That can be challenging. Maybe you could try learning some basic Gujarati phrases to help bridge the gap. There are also language apps and resources that can be useful. If you'd like, I can help with some common phrases or tips for learning.
Could you help translate something into Gujarati so I can ask her a question?
Of course. What would you like to ask her?
Tell me about a childhood memory.
To ask her, what is your most memorable childhood memory? In Gujarati, you can say, Tamara bapa no santi yadagar sansmaran chunche.
Could you repeat that, please?
Sure. It's Tamara Balpanos Fanti Yadagar Sansmaran Shunche.
Thanks. I have no idea if that's correct. I'll have to check with my wife. So as you can see, ChatGPT has made my life so much easier. You can do so much more than we actually realize. And there's so many different ways to incorporate it into your life. Even if you have a business or you want to learn something completely new, it provides a really good starting point. I liked all the things that it suggested. I think I'll be using it a lot more, and I find it's a great way just if you're bored and you just want to be amused. So I'm going to continue using it and see how I go. But I hope you enjoyed these 8 ways that I've demonstrated in this video, and I'd love to know how you're using chatbots like ChatGPT. Feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.